Yep, that's right, guys. New intro, and I'm going to do a tutorial on how to make it. So first of all, you want to go onto the link that says created with panzoid. You can either just click it or open it in a new link tab. You want to go onto it. You want to press clip, make it 0.5 alpha. It comes up with either start from scratch or two templates. So that's the template I used, or you can use this template. I will show both of them to you now. It has no sound, but I added sound like Windows Movie Maker, stuff like that. This is the other one. I think it's a bit better, but you can also just start from scratch by doing all of this stuff yourself. But it's just a lot harder, guys. So yeah, see how they've done that? It's pretty cool. So I'm gonna use the top one for the template. So the basics is resolution. You don't really need to touch that. The scene is what kind of background you want. So I'll go with like a yellow or green. I'll go for like a green. So you got green or yellowish in the background. The objects is the lighting, which is the, oh, you can't really see it. Hold on. Okay, wait, we'll play it here. So that little bit there, if you saw that. It's coming up there, that bit, that's the lighting, I'm pretty sure. Then there's the text, so you can obviously change the font of the text if you wish. So yeah, that's the lighting there, and you can move the position. I'm pretty sure it's the lighting. So yeah, you can change the text to many things. I'm gonna keep it on Bebas. I think the one I was using was, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm gonna keep it on Bebas. You can change the height, thickness, detail. I'm not sure what that does. The position, so you got your X, your Y, and your Z. You got the rotation, the X-axis, the Y-axis. So you can like start from scratch or use the template, and the Z-axis. So you just keep that the same. You got the scale. So you want to obviously keep it on 1, or if you want to make it twice the size, you put everything up by 2 and 3 if you want to. So you can also change the texture, so you could probably put like a photo, or you can just change the color in general. I would go for like a bluish, dark blue. The ambit, which is like the shadow. The emissive, yeah, which is also kind of like the shadow as well. And then you've got the specular. You can change that to black. It just adds that bit more of the shadow, but you can keep it on white, or if you put it on red, you could have that, or like small red tint or stuff like that. You got the shininess, can't really tell the difference, and yeah, so honestly that's about it. But so you got the light. You can change where you want the light, so you could have it down here, so it would be like across the bottom or across the top or across the side. You just go to add keyframes. You can also add 3D objects, and that's light, and that's a 3D model. So I'm going to add another text, and it's obviously just saying panzoid, but I'm going to change it to text, and I might change this one to your, so you know where to put it. So you can go onto this. You want to make it a little bit smaller. Okay, yeah. You want to make it a little bit less thick because it kind of looks stupid. You probably want to put it down, so you obviously do this. And then, or put it on top of it. You can, it's pretty much just the same. Change the color, make it blue. Why didn't that not work? Oh, you gotta change this one too. So if you wanna make it black. And then, yeah, specular, just adds that a little bit more shadow. And then you've got the other stuff. So now this is what it looks like. If you've followed my steps, it should be looking a little bit like this. So you might want to move it to the side or forward or to the side, you know. Might be 1 to the side or 0.1. Can you do 0.5? Yeah, okay. So it looks like it's in the middle. So then if you followed my steps, it should be looking, if you want to you press this and then you press the play button, and it should look like that. So if this tutorial has helped you guys, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you guys later. This is Mr. Stray Puppy, and I'm signing out.